in mind myself. Vaheguru.
You know what you have come for? Are you sure? Well, folks, subject to God willing and health permitting, I am going to do last bit. It's called rhythmic meditation. It's very difficult to teach, forget of doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you came under the idea, well, let's go, he's teaching classes are going to be good, we're going to space out. Yes, you're going to space out in the whole thing, but it's going to clean you out. And doesn't matter what you do, you won't be the same people, because it is the enemy to three things. Self-constructed fear, not the natural fear. Natural fear is what your parents give you. And what the mother give you fear when you are in the womb, for that is a whole different thing. That can't go away. You live with it. It's like a cancer, it's like a disease. It sits with you, it develops with you. And that mother gives from 120th day to the 7th month. After that, mother does whatever she does is ineffective. So if there's any damage in which the mother has gone through, which has damaged you in that period, that stays. But that's not a subject. That sticks with everybody. Second situation, the concept. You built a concept. That's what you are. And when you don't achieve the concept, remember one thing, nobody is bad enough to be bad. And everybody has a concept. But when you do not achieve that concept, you get not only bad, mad and sad, you become a rat. And people call it depression, people call it psychological problem, then they call it sociological problem. First it started as a sociological problem, then psychological, then psychiatric problem, and finally they bundle you up in that jacket. I was asking this psychiatrist, I said, well, what is psychiatry? Oh, I was joking with him. He used to study with me in UCLA class. He's a doctor, he's a psychiatrist, good, well famed. He said, I tell you, he said, he laughed. He said, let me describe Yogi Ji that you can understand. I said, sure, describe in my language. He said, psychiatry is nothing but put a man to believe that he can sleep little longer hours and get tired of sleep so he can wake up. That's all it is. And I said, how you do it? He said, well, we'll give them tranquilizers, space them out. When they come back, they feel liking the word. But these are all temporary things. I tell you one thing, there's nothing which God can do for you. You'll be sorry to hear from me. But there's everything which you can do for God and yourself both. That's how superior and powerful you are. You understand what I'm saying? This image, I'm a Catholic, excuse me, that's what I want to say. This Catholic image that I'm wrong and God is right is in me most of the time and shows up. But that's basically is my training. But my realization is not that. I'm very lucky that I started as a Catholic, and I'm also very fortunate that I experience above it. Because you can always do for you and for your God what you want to do. Are you hearing me? It's a very powerful statement. Somebody once asked me, what I can do to be rich and happy and healthy and holy? I said, just one thing. Believe within you and without you, there is only but God, and you don't exist. He said, well, this is just an area to space out. I said, try it. Even you space out on it, things can work out for you. So this rhythmic situation is a meditation to cleanse the deposition and depository which you create in your first 11 years. Cycle of life is 18 years. Cycle of consciousness is 7 years, which you start using later. Cycle of intelligence in life is 11. 11 years your intelligence start developing differently. Tonight we are starting with the first step. We are giving you meditation in a rhythmic way to realize certain things within you. And what I expect is that in case sometime you feel supernaturally afraid or supernaturally ugly or supernaturally those kind of things, I don't mind that. That's not very bad. That's just a passé. But I'm not saying that in this meditation some of you who have good practice will not go into the self-hypnosis and find something, or those who have a good flight will have a height. But even those who are worst, and they don't want to experience a thing, they'll be much lighter when we'll finish. All right? Anybody who wants to leave at 9 o'clock appointment, boyfriend or girlfriend, and they're going to meet on the corner, please raise your hand so I can understand. Yep, you're one. Anybody who has babysitter and has to go back because the babysitter will leave, something like that? Okay, you too. Anybody who feels they are trapped in the class, they should not have come? All right, let's get to the let's get to the business as fast as we want. There's no need. Let us cut it all out, okay? Right, folks? You know this left hand is mine, your left hand, put it on the heart center like this. Correct? Is true? This true? You understand this? It has to be like this. And you will go like this as you are slapping your face, but don't touch it. It's had to bypass. First you do with open eyes so that you may not end up skinning off your cheek. But when you are a little confident, then close your eye and see what that does to you. It has to be just like that. It's a simple statement. It is a simple, you come and just like you are slapping, and then from here you pass this way. If you develop this pattern which I am giving you, you can divert all eventual destructions which come towards you just by intuitive meditative psyche. But just remember, you are hitting a cheek hard and then diverting it. All right, now close your eyes. And just stay there in a posture. Close your eyes and just look simple, straight. And from the crow eye, try to meditate on the tip of the nose, please. Inhale deep, exhale deep, inhale deep, exhale deep, inhale deep, exhale deep. Now please start. Just when you do it, just say, oh my God, something relate to infinity. You have come from India, therefore you have to close your eyes too. Come towards the cheek and then slip by the side. Use utmost power to reach. Use efficient slip when you reach it. And please don't let it touch your skin. You have to keep a constant speed so you can be matching up with everybody. Neither be too fast, nor be too slow. Force, use force. Vital, violent force, use that. Come and skid it away. You are commanding the motor system, and you are also asking the defense mechanism to protect. It can give you a powerful immune system, because you understand everything in you is controlled by the brain, and all glandular secretion is also commanded by the brain. And glands are the guardian of health. And we need those juices to get to the next stage. Thank you. Stop. We're not in any hurry. The second is very funny. Take your hands like as you're holding the water. See? Your hands like you are holding the water. You see me doing this? It's a very simple exercise. It's not much. And all you have to do is to stretch your hand and let it flow. Come back, grab it. Stretch your hand, they will go like this. It's a heart center movement, it's nothing no big deal. We are using the sciatica in the central two nerve centers here, which are the trigger points. They'll conflict with the left and right to adjust them. And naturally, because the left and right part of the brain are not in normal adjustment, you will feel the revolt. But just don't worry about that. Here, we get it like this, and we go up, and then we let it go. And we come back here, and we go up, and we let it go. And we come here, and we come here, and let it go. Just like a peace offering. Close your eyes, concentrate at the tip of the nose within the closed eyes, and just offer. We are tuning the rhythms in the brain, remember this, and it's a very powerful self-service. Therefore, do it in the automation that it can serve you later much in life. Now please fill up all your anger, your attachment, your pain in your hands, and then let it go. You are ready. I am very pleased with your auric situation. You look very beautiful. I've never started a class where in few minutes you can reach that point, that color. So now just fill up your garbage. It can be attachment, it can be disease, anything which is bothering you. Fill it up and just let it go into the space. And don't let that thing go which you need it tomorrow, because what you're going to let it go tomorrow, today, shall be gone. Don't take it very lightly. Pull out of your subconscious all the painful events. Get them in that very hand and just offer it to the space. Please. All from day one you remember to the 11th year. I will like to do that. The day I remember first time I felt hurt or all that as a child, I'll take that day and I'll go then by day and week by week and month by month and year by year. I'll really use my memory. I'll go into the storehouse, my memory, and just I'll do it. And just offer to this space. Lot of things you can remember, a lot of things you can't, but whatever you remember, do with it, other will come. Pick them up, do them again. Pay homage to the all sick, ugly, dirty, painful, neurotic memories. Just let them go. People think it's stupid to do this way. It's real. If once the mind is cleared, subconscious elegantly cleaned out, you don't have a problem. All you have to do is grab the opportunities and get well. If you are suffering with a disease, if you have a problem, if you have a pain in relationship, if you have a monetary problem, if you are poor, I don't care what your major problem is, but whatever is, start pulling from the subconscious memory and start offering to this space. Let me tell you in a simple way. Talanjali is just giving it out. A purely physical and mental combination in action. Do it very saintly, very graciously, and in the absolute human way. You have to cover 11 years, from the day of memory to the 11th year of age. God is everywhere. God shall receive it. It is our right to give God back the pain we had. Offer Him. He's big. He can take it. He can consume it. You can't. All your pain and all your disease and all your discomfort and all what has upset you in the past came from God. Give it back. Just say, hey, big guy, here it is. Thank you very much. Was it really honest to God? Just you will be surprised. Just even you follow this blindly, see what it does. It will do you so good you can't believe it. This therapy has been used by man for centuries. It's a work. But they grab it under the religious skid row situation. You have to be religious to do it. Well, why not? Why not be irreligious to do it? Rather, they need it more than religious. Take it from your memory, fill it in your hand, and just offer it to the space. All ugly memories. We're going to clean the house. Our house. We have the right to live in peace. We are in the image of God. God gave us. There's nothing wrong to it. There's no need to suffer. As they say, death waits on next corner. I tell you also, good luck also waits on the very corner. Please try on. This is one opportunity you should take full advantage of. We know you can't complete it all today, we are going to do it tomorrow, but we want to cover as long as we can go. Pick up your own pain in your own hand and give it to this space. It is exactly, in the Western language, you can call it forced self-hypnosis. You can do it right. If you do it right, you will start feeling much more really getting out of this. Recollect yourself and reconnect yourself. You have exactly, by time scale, 3 more minutes. Just remember anything you can remember and let it go. You must start believing that you don't have to suffer. You must start believing that you don't have to be in pain. Nobody take advantage or get richer or feel better when you are in pain. Just remember that. You can't keep pain in the memory and live with it, because pain gives you numbness to reality. You have last minute. Exercise your right. All right, please open your eyes in your both hands. Just in your both hands. And start please looking at the lines of your hand, like kind of studying your own hand. And microscopically study your own hand. Do nothing else. microscopically study your own hand. In other words, read your own palm. Try to look at it again and again and again. Read your own palm. Read it very thoroughly. You will be surprised what you can know. Very microscopically. Correct. Now block your face with your own hand. Absolutely block it. And in the closed eyes, try to see into infinity. Block your hand thoroughly, block your face thoroughly, and from that try to look in infinity. You have not to do it, it's not your practice. There will be enough energy in this room that sooner you can do it better. Simply you concentrate your focal point. Try to understand, God has not gone to holiday. God has given you all the opportunity within your mind and scope to totally clarify. Now look through it through the infinity. Penetrate. Different colors will appear. Green, black, yellow, nothing, everything. Different pattern will come up. Become your own doctor and diagnose. Make your own herb and heal yourself. And God shall cure. Is always true, always will be. Doctor diagnoses, herbs heal, and God cures. All you have to do is to just concentrate. Hold on steady, concentrate deeper. Concentrate on an infinity and you will gain lot of perks and lose lot of tragedies. is a help in the future. That's why we are doing it. Do your best, you have only 3 more minutes. Inhale deep and put your hands at the heart center, please. Left under, right over. Keep your eyes closed. Hold the breath graciously. Feel the power of the breath in the rib cage area. Exhale. Inhale deep. Hold it. Keep a reasonable pressure on the heart center so you can be connected. Exhale. Inhale deep. Now the sound and the rhythm you have to follow is the 5 words, 5 sounds. Har, Hare, Hari, Va, He, Guru. Is a simple systematic sound. 3 in the rhythm, and Vaheguru has 3 sounds in it. But if you just go in the rhythm of it, it will deal with the tattvas and with the aura. Remember that. Let me start and you follow. Har, Hare, Hari, Va, He, Guru. 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 feel it in the rib cage. Feel it in the rib cage. Whisper. Whisper strongly, individually. Inhale deep. Exhale. Could you please bend forward, putting your both hands on the ground, and try to bend as comfortably as you can. Bend forward in the best position you can. You can sit on your heels or you can sit in the square legs. Wherever you feel comfortable, but just take one position and just get down to it. We need now a higher circulation in the brain area. Circulatory system has to. So just bend down. It will also cure your stomach ailment. It will also cure your circulatory problem. It's a very healing thing. Normally babies sit in it. It's a very polite pose. It doesn't affect you badly. Stretch your hands as hard as you can. Stretch your hands forward as hard as you can, and very slowly, millimeter by millimeter, try to get up. Close the eyes. Don't open the eyes. Don't damage your eyesight. Please keep your eyes closed. And rise up with your hands stretched out, and they go up all the way, as tight as they can be, in absolute prayer. Now do your prayer, absolute prayer. Whatever you want to pray. If you don't want to pray, don't say a thing. Whatever you say it now. Whatever you want to ask, ask now. What I want you to be now. Now whatever you will say now shall be your basic identified factor to make the rhythmic change so that your life can go around. So please make a profile. Profile in prayer, not just a prayer, God give me, give, God will give me. God has no time for that. Make a profile. I want to be this, 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 this. You have the choice to be good, you have choice to be bad, you have choice to be neutral. But you have this choice now. It's in your aura. Make the hands tense, stretch the elbow, put the hands together, an absolutely folded hand. Make a profile. A profile, not a prayer. A profile in prayer. This is what you want to be. Shake your hand intensely, please. Shake them, shake the whole garbage out. Let the nervous system be relaxed and ruined, not. Come on, you know how to shake things. You shake the whole universe. You make one atom bomb and shook the whole Hiroshima. You know that? Shake, shake, and get ready to be shaken. California is getting ready to be shaken. You know what I mean? I don't say anything. It's all top secret. Shake, shake, shake really good. Shake it off. Now sit down and relax. Whew. All right, now, we have asked you to take vitamin C today. You might have heard or not. I would like you to also, when you come tomorrow, I'd like you to heavily loaded vitamin C. Vitamin C in these meditations are required. It's a requirement. Even in India, where we don't use vitamin C, we put a man on orange fast. All he has to do is for 7 days before coming to this meditation, he has to live on oranges. We do the same thing. He has to drink a lemon water and eat oranges. That's all his diet is for 7 days. And then we give him 11 minutes of this meditation step by step. Finish it 22 days. What I have given you just now. They are very systematic. I think they have more time. You don't. I don't know. But what I want also, if you like to take these herbal toasts which are required, and 13R, that's what is required in the system, we have a restriction on it. And please don't break our own restriction because we trust you. There have been instructions not to sell it more than $5, doesn't matter what you say. So don't force them to give you this. There are herbs there. We want you just eat and feel in the body and feel fresh. It's better you eat just little, not too much, don't get greedy. In one day, Rome is not built. So go slow. And you have the choice to have, if they are, I don't know what they are made, but I know I got my toast, so I can look at them. That's one thing. And thirdly, for your own eyes now, to focus your eyes, just do like this. Just before your eyes, Clamp your hands like this so that you can open them up. All right, now please close your eyes for a minute and inhale deep. Inhale deep. Inhale deep. And take this air, power of the pranic force, into entire being of your body. Hold the breath graciously and let the breath of life circulate. Give it a chance. You live by the breath of life, you can heal by the breath of life. Let it go. Again, inhale deep, very deep, sincerely, as much you can. And hold it tight in the rib cage, and from that, feel to circulate it in the entire being. Let it go. And this is your last chance to heal yourself. Inhale deep, really deep, really well. Hold it well. And top to toe, even to the tip of your hair, feel the pranic. Feel the pranic. Let it go. May the long time all and the pure light guide your home. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. Tomorrow we'll meet again and do the other part. Can't do it too much in one time, little by little. We'll continue this rhythmic series as much as, it's just a beginning. It gets a little tougher and you'll have more space here because fewer will come. Oh, you don't understand. It's not for everybody. I went through it myself as a student. I know what it does. Isn't it? We don't want to be not miserable. We don't want to be rich. It's true. What I'm saying, you don't believe. We don't want to be rich. We don't want to be powerful. We don't want to be straight up forward. We don't want to cut short and the garbage in our life. We want to keep every junk. Really, those who take the tubes and do it in that, they are not junkies. They are an epitome of junkiism. But we are very heavily junky, mental junky people. I mean, sometimes I shock. There's a corner to corner, there's a church, synagogue, gurdwara, yogis, swamis, priest, padre, God knows. All this garbage is going on and people are still unhappy. It shocks me. Because a priest looks to you, what are you going to give him? He doesn't say, hey, my son, come here, you idiot. This is wrong, that's wrong, do this, this. No, they're not. God bless you, God is going to come next Saturday. Nobody waits for that. So what we have done is we have borrowed and purchased even the wisdom. We don't want it. We want the wisdom which we wanted. And we are junkies. We have so much mental junk with us. Do you know if you let your mental junks go, what will be left of you? A very bright, beautiful being. And you all have the same right because you have same manufacture, made in God. Nobody else made you. And God cannot go wrong. It is the overloading of the junk which has done to us what it done. I know in my case, why should I listen to you? I listen to myself. I junked myself. Travel every day, on the plane, here, there, this, that, well, upside down. So what happened? 2 years I couldn't even move. Now even I am just, I'm just trying to do something which is nice. Just go slow. Somebody asked me today this morning, it's a very funny situation. He said, what is the best thing to become fulfilled, happy, rich, and fantastic? I said, very simple. Just you sit and let God act. Let God act. Very difficult. The most difficult thing your ego can tolerate. But great. 20 years I have come in America. You know, when I came, I didn't have a shoe. My foot is very wide and I'm a wide foot. No shoe fits me. I was walking barefoot on this land. That's why we had Shakti Shoes, that factory. We started making natural shoes. You know where Shakti Shoe idea came? We saw all kind of shoes in the world, and we all know that under the foot there is a sole, and that sole get hurt. That's why you are all crazy one way or the other. It's all the shoes. Then we designed that Shakti shoe, natural. And we did everything to do it. Lucky people wear it, unlucky don't. I'm not saying everybody should, but that's where it is. You do not know 72,000 meridian points are in the foot, in the sole of the foot. And they have a foot movement to rub and stimulate and act and overact and activate, and reaction is in the neurons in the brain. Can you believe that? Your entire life is controlled by the third and fourth vertebra in your lower back. You don't breathe. The diaphragm helps you to breathe. You breathe from here. It will take about 2,000 years for the doctors to know everything. Slowly and gradually we're going to find it out. The mystery of the brain is going to come out in a big way. Then you're going to find out, my God, I was saying this to people. I was saying that to people. This is wrong, that's wrong. What are the herbs? Herbs heals. Why they heal? They send the message to the neurons to computerize and change the rhythm. Everything what God has made you around is just to help to change the rhythm when your rhythm of the brain, of the neurons goes off. That's all it is. Meditation is nothing but to concentrate and consolidate the cleanliness of the rhythmic brain. Meditation is nothing but to just change biorhythm of the brain. Magnet, everything is a magnetic energy. In polarity, it holds, acts. If you put an uptightness around you, you will not have any opportunity. All you have to do is, for 1 week, say nothing but negative words to anybody you meet. You won't even have friends. I'm not kidding. As you want good luck, just smile 1 week. See what does it to you. With one frown, you can lose the word. With one smile, you can win it back. But why you can't do it? Because we have a tremendous fulfilled mental junk, garbage in our totally base. We've got to get rid of it. No more, no less. That's as good a priority as life is. So, thank you very much and relax, and we'll meet you tomorrow.